This is Yoga Nidra, written by Mont Blanc Yoga. The title of this Yoga Nidra is Giving and Receiving. So let's settle down and find our comfortable space, either lying or seated. Use cushions and pillows to allow yourself to soften and relax into a position where you feel no need to move anything. Use a blanket or a throw perhaps to wrap over you and cocoon you. Look at the room and the space around you. Visualize what is on the other side of these four walls. A world that you have been giving your full attention to people, to work, to chores, to news from close by, and news from around the globe, using all the many ways of communicating with this world today. Now acknowledge that you have given enough of you for the time being. And this is now time you're giving to yourself. Time for you alone. Draw your consciousness away from everything and everyone else and close your eyes. Now bring your focus inwards and begin a conversation with you, with your inner self. Ask yourself how you are. Take a moment and listen for your answer. Whatever your most predominant feeling is right here, right now. Maybe it is awake or jaded, fuzzy or contented, perhaps wired, perhaps sleepy. Take the word that first comes and let it resonate in your head for a moment. Don't try to change it or manipulate your answer. Now visualize that word in lowercase letters, spelling it out as it appears. And then visualize each letter disappearing one after the other until there is only a blank space. Now think of how you want to feel, where you want to be at the conclusion of this Yoga Nidra. The one thing you would like to give to yourself through this practice. Maybe peace, maybe contentment, perhaps strength or clarity. Whatever word you find comes in answer to that question, receive it with no judgment or reflection. How do you want to feel? Now take the description of what you want to bring to yourself and finish this statement with it. This Yoga Nidra will give me . Visualize this statement, your intention, your Sankalpa for this practice, and visualize it, this time in capital letters, bold letters. Now read this statement of intention 3 times to your inner self and give more conviction to your voice each time. Watch this statement resonate around your head until it fades to a whisper. Listen now for noises far away, in the street or surroundings outside. Your ears receiving lots of information just from those sounds. Listen to the house or building speaking to you, to the noises you receive in the room around you. Let the noises and sounds pass through your consciousness. And give no more of your attention to those sounds outside. And let the sounds in the room drift away as you give your attention to the sound of your breath. Listen to its quiet movement into you, through you, out of you. Feel the swelling at the tips of your nostrils and the change in the temperature there as the new breath is received, giving your body new life force, new energy. Without trying to control it, follow your next in-breath as it moves through its journey, through your throat, upper chest, the chest expanding to accept its gift to you. Watch your next inhale as it gives way and your exhale begins. Follow the next inhale and receive automatically the energy it brings from the world outside. And try to capture the moment just as it finishes its journey inwards. Watch your inhale as it finishes its journey, where there is no movement and your body has accepted what it needed. And watch the exhale now as it takes from you all that you don't need anymore. After your next breath in, watch your next exhale and feel as it gives the space back to your chest, your throat, letting them contract. On the next exhale, feel the warmth in your nostrils as the breath exits, having given your body all it needs from it. Now let the breath go. Give your attention now to your body on the mat. Feel the surface below it and the space above it. The delicate weight of air on your skin and materials touching your skin. The weight of a blanket, the softness of a cushion. Focus on the surface below you again, and the weight of the back of your body, giving way into that surface, and the surface below you receiving it, solid beneath you at each point of contact with it. Sigh out your next exhale, giving the whole of your body to that surface. and melting into it. Sigh out your next exhale and feel the whole of the front of your body lightening as everything above sinks down into the back of your body and then to the surface below. Now give your attention to your right foot, to your right toes, to the sole of your right foot, and the ball of your right foot, to your right heel, to your instep and the outside edge and the front of your foot. Give your attention to the whole of your right foot. Then move and give your attention to your right leg, moving up through the bones of your right ankle and the swelling of your calf and the hardness of your shin, to your right knee, the curve of the front of it and the elasticity of the back of it, to the length of your upper leg and the gentle curve of your right quad and the stretchiness of your right hamstring. Feel the weight of the back of your right leg and the lightness of the front of your right leg, the whole of your right leg and foot. Now move your attention to your left foot, to your left toes, to the sole and the ball of your left foot, to the heel, the instep, the outside edge, and the front of your left foot, giving your attention to the whole of your left foot. Then move and give your attention to your left leg, to your left ankle, to your left calf and shin, to the curve at the front of your left knee, and the elasticity at the back of the knee, to the length of your upper left leg, the gentle curve of your thigh and hamstring. Feel the weight of the back of your left leg and the lightness of the front of your left leg, the whole of your left leg, your right foot, your left foot, your right leg, your left leg, giving you support through your day, step by step, getting you to where you need to be. Now give your attention to your torso, feeling the weight of the back of your torso sinking down, giving way. The back of your pelvis heavy, sinking down. The back of your waist and your ribs. The blades of your shoulders. The weight of the back of your shoulders, spreading and melting. The back of your neck. Give your attention now to the front of your torso and the length of your collarbones and the lightness of your upper ribs, the dip at your waist, the softness of your belly, the whole of the front of your torso, the whole of the back of your torso, the whole of your torso, giving its strength of bones and space and suppleness of tissue to your energy center, to your inner organs, keeping them safe to allow you to receive all that you need from them. Give your attention now to your right arm and the soft underside of your right armpit and the curve of your right shoulder, giving way to the heavy bone of your right upper arm, to the soft muscles of your right inner arm, your right forearm, your right wrist, giving way to the softness of your palm, to the back of your right hand, to your fingers and thumb, the whole of your right arm and the whole of your right hand, the whole of your right arm and hand. Now give your attention to your left arm and the soft underside of your left armpit, moving over the curve of your left shoulder and giving way to the heavy bone of your left upper arm, to the soft muscles of your left inner arm, to your right forearm, giving way to your left wrist, giving way to the softness of your palm, the back of your left hand, your left thumb, your left fingers, the whole of your left arm, the whole of your left hand, the whole of your left arm and hand, your right shoulder, your left shoulder, right arm, right hand, left hand, your fingers that reach out for you and receive whatever you need from the world to support you through your day. Food, warmth, love, giving you connection to the world outside. Move up now and give your attention to your throat and your face, giving close attention to your jawbones, your lips, your teeth, your mouth, your nose and your nostrils, your eyes, the curve of your closed eyelids, moving outward and giving your attention to your ears, your throat, your mouth, your nose, your eyes, your ears. Receiving information, giving you the ability to react with others. Your senses giving and receiving in your relationship with the world around you. Move round to the back of your skull now, as it rises out of your neck. The smooth hardness of the bone curving up to the crown of your head. Move to the spot in space just above your crown, where you finish and the world outside begins. Now move around to the solidness of your forehead and come to rest at that center point between your eyebrows, your Ajna chakra. Your skull, the fortress of your communications center. giving your brain and all you need to function cognitively a safe place to be. Your limbs, your torso, your head, the whole of your body, giving and receiving everything you need to live. Now we come to our visualization. Imagine you're sitting on a bench on the top of a gently sloped hill, looking down across a wide valley. The valley is lush and full of colour. It has an air of peace and calm. The sun is shining down on it. You are barefoot, and the soil where you sit is soft and sandy. Sit forward and spread your feet and wriggle your toes around in it, feeling for the harder ground beneath. Press downwards through your feet and receive that life force and energy of this planet Earth through the soles of your feet as it connects to you, supporting you with all its strength and its energy rebounding into your energetic centres. Now look around, and the fields you see are full of a variety of golden coloured crops, rippling in the breeze. Trees are heavily laden with apples and plums and pears, and there is a sweet scent of strawberries and raspberries and blackberries in the bushes beside you, wafting through the warm air. Breathe in deeply and receive these scents. Smells that enter and drift into your body, setting off a chain of reactions of rumblings and longings, perhaps in your tummy. Imagine reaching out and picking one fat fruit. Take a bite and receive the life-supporting energy of its natural sugary juices and fibre, full of goodness. The hedgerows around the bench are full of busy birds and tiny creatures and insects, the sound of them like a miniature orchestra playing for you, cheeping, buzzing, humming, and singing. Imagine now resting back against the bench, closing your eyes and receiving the beautiful song they are playing just for your ears. The joy of all their individual and collective life energy mingling with yours in your head. Now look into the distance and follow the thin silver line that runs towards you along the valley floor, becoming wider as it meanders slowly in your direction. You realise that you are thirsty, and so you get up now from the bench and walk down the short path to reach the low bank. Kneel down, cup your hands, and scoop up the crystal clear water. Lift it to your mouth and imagine receiving its life-sustaining hydration. Its coolness touching the back of your throat and flowing into you to cleanse your energy. As you slowly stand up again, imagine now closing your eyes, turning your face upwards towards the sun and feeling its warm glow wash inwards through your eyelids, through your skin on your face. Receive the sun's life-giving heat and light. Feel it seep into you and run through you, awakening and mixing with your own energy. Widen your stance as you stand here, widening your feet and connecting as much as you can to the energy below them. Imagine feeling that rebound again as you press downwards, receiving the earth's energy, lengthening up through your spine as the energy runs up through you, right up to your crown. Lift your face again to the sun, receiving its glowing energy. Spread out your fingers and palms of your hands, feeling the air around them, a gentle, light energy on your skin. Breathe in deeply and receive the life-giving force, the prana, through the breath, as the energy of the universe and all that is around you joins your energy, giving everything you need. And then enjoy the release as you exhale and give back all the energy you no longer need. Exhaling and giving it back to feel completely and utterly energetically balanced. Now leave the visualization and begin to give your attention outwards again to your body. Feel the weight of the back of your body again, heavy and solid and supported by the surface below you. Feel the lightness of the front of your body. Noticing changes in weight traced along your limbs, up your torso, around your head. Notice the cold touch of air on your nose. Notice the darkness outside of your eyelids. Notice the softness of your lips and the hardness of your teeth on your tongue. Become aware again of your breath, still gently continuing its never-ending job of giving energy to you, giving life force to every tiny cell in you. A never-ending giving and receiving process between breath and cells, keeping your body nourished, restoring, recharging, and healing. Give attention then back to your toes and the soles of your feet, and your heels and your ankles. Give attention to your calves and your shins and your knees, the front of your thighs, the back of your legs. Give attention to your hips and pelvis and lower back, to the back of your ribs and the back of your shoulder blades. Give attention then to your belly, your ribs, your collarbones, your shoulders. Give attention to your arms and your hands and your fingers. Give your awareness back to your mouth, to the taste within it. Feel the cool air in the top of your lip and the slight swell of your nostrils as your breath enters. Give attention to the soft tickle of your eyelashes on your skin. Now listen to the room again and receive any sounds around it, allowing the noises from outside through the walls to drift back into your consciousness. Having given yourself time and space to enjoy our Yoga Nidra practice together, it brings you what you most needed as its gift, refreshing you so that you are ready to be able to give again to others. Our Yoga Nidra is now complete. Begin to move slowly, wiggling toes and fingers, stretching your right leg, then your left. Maybe stretch through your right hand, the palms and fingers, and then your left hand. Having a full body stretch and feeling the energy returning to the whole of your limbs, right down to your fingers and toes. Release then, let go. Take a slow breath in and receive the peace it brings with it. And sigh it out through your mouth, giving away all remaining tension. Feel the warm glow you received inside of you, spreading upwards and moving outwards. And let a gentle smile awaken your face muscles. You may wish then to let go of the outward smile, but hold on to that lovely inner glow. Move slowly as you come up again. Take a few breaths to adjust. And then if you're comfortable to do so, carefully bring yourself back up to seated, joining your hands together at heart center in our gratitude seal, Anjali Mudra. And remember here that Yoga Nidra can have an effect not only on us physically, but also emotionally. So make sure to rehydrate this evening and get a good night's sleep. Please be kind to yourself as we finish and move back to the world, which has been waiting for you to give it your attention. In fact, always be kind to yourself. Thank you for sharing this Yoga Nidra. May the light in me always greet the light in you. Namaste.